Assalamu alaikum. Welcome all to the Human Anatomy channel. In this video, I discuss anatomy of the cerebrovascular disease. Cerebrovascular disease means any disorder of blood vessels supplying the brain that reduces or interrupt blood flow. Cerebrovascular disease include ischemic stroke, blockage of a brain artery by a clot or narrowing, atherosclerosis. Hemorrhagic stroke, bleeding into the brain from a ruptured vessel. Transient ischemic attack, mini stroke, symptoms resolved within 24 hours. Chronic cerebrovascular insufficiency, long-term reduced blood flow to the brain. Vascular malformation like aneurysm and arteriovenous malformation. So all stroke are cerebrovascular disease, but not all cerebrovascular disease are stroke. Related anatomy to understand cerebrovascular disease. Introduction of the nervous system. This is the central nervous system, and these are the part of the peripheral nervous system. And this nervous system is supplied by the blood vessel. Anywhere blockage of this blood supply causes functional loss of the nervous system. The nervous system is a highly organized network of specialized cells that regulate and coordinate body function by receiving, processing, transmitting information between different parts of the body and the environment. The main functions of the nervous system: it carries sensory information from the internal body and also from the external environment, and this information is processed in the brain, and appropriate response is carried by motor nerve and muscle contact in a desired movement is occur. So these are the classification of the nervous system: anatomical classification and functional classification. Functional classifications are two types: somatic division and autonomic division. The composition of the nervous tissue: it is formed by the neuron and different type of neuroglia. For example, this is astrocyte, this is oligodendrocyte, causes myelinations of the nerve fiber in the central nervous system. This is neuron, this is the nucleus of the neuron. The processes of the neuron, dendrites and axon. The type of neuron are three types: motor, sensory, interneuron. This is the sensory, this is the sensory nerve, this is motor nerve, and this is interneuron, connection between sensory neuron and motor neuron. These are the neuroglia of the central nervous system, support the neuron. This is astrocyte, this is oligodendrocyte, this is microglia, and this is epidermal cell. This is satellite cell, this is swan cell. This is gray matter, this is white matter. Gray matter contain nerve cell body, initial segment of the process, blood vessels, neuroglia. White matter contain the nerve fiber, pink color, surrounding white area for myelination, and surrounding the pink area for endoneurium. So this is the distribution of the gray matter and white matter in the cerebrum. Outer gray matter, inner white matter. Within the white matter, small collection of the gray matter known as the nucleus. This is the spinal cord, inner H-shaped gray matter and outer white matter. This is white matter seen in the special type of MRI, tractography, and here you see the lesion of the one of the descending tract. Here loss of the nerve fiber is seen in this picture. This is the development of the neural tube. This is the ectoderm, the thickening of the ectoderm neural plate. Then from two fold in one group, folds are fused with each other and neural tube is formed. So at first it formed three vein vesicle, prosencephalon, mesencephalon and the rhombencephalon. Prosencephalon again divided into telencephalon, diencephalon, and rhombencephalon again divided into telencephalon, myelencephalon. This area is arise from the forebend, midbend and hindbend. In preterm or very young infant, the most common site of intracranial hemorrhage is the germinal matrix near the interventricular region. Here contain immature thin-walled blood vessel which frequently rupture and causes hemorrhage, and due to the premature birth, the poor autoregulation of the cerebral blood flow is seen. Meninges, the outer covering of the brain is meninges from the outer to inward, dura mater, arachnoid matter and pia mater. Dura mater has two parts, the industrial dura and meningeal dura. Meningeal dura from the fold, fox cerebelli, tentorium cerebelli, this type of fold is formed, and in between two layers, the dural venous sinus is present. This is arachnoid matter, it's like spider net-like structure. It is the sulcus of the brain. And this is pia mater, it is follow the sulci gyrus of the brain and it closely attached with the brain. Spaces, epidural spaces, subdural spaces, subarachnoid spaces. Epidural spaces, this space is situated in between bones and industrial dura, and this is subdural space, it present under the dura mater, and subarachnoid space in between arachnoid matter and pia mater, and this is intercerebral hemorrhage. So subdural hematoma is banana like and it is extensive, and epidural hematoma is lemon shape or lens shape. So superficial to deep, epidural space, dura mater, subdural space, arachnoid matter, subarachnoid space, then pia mater. So this is the lens shape, this is banana shape, and this is irregular shape because subarachnoid space is bridge the sulcus of the brain. The ventricle of the brain, this is lateral ventricle, third ventricle, then fourth ventricle, and then by the foramens it goes to the subarachnoid space situated around the brain. So by using the arachnoid granulation, the CSF is leaves subarachnoid space and entered within the supraesophageal sinus, and then it goes to the transverse sinus, sigmoid sinus, and internal jugular vein. So this supraesophageal sinus is a special type of vein. It contains venous part and CSF. Hydrocephalus after stroke or hemorrhage, obstruction of the CSF pathway due to clot, edema or mass effect. The midline shift seen in this MRI scan. This is the hematoma. This is the enlargement of the right anterior horn of the lateral ventricles. So this is all about today's presentation. The second part we discuss the blood supply of the brain and damage of these blood vessels causes functional loss of which particular portion of the cerebrum. We also discussed different type of artery present in the brain, peculiarity of the cerebral artery, and also discuss blood-brain barrier and its role in cerebrovascular disease. And we discuss the blood supply of the internal capsule and um, damage of this blood vessel causes um, functional loss of different tract. And also in second part we also discuss different type of tract and its relation with cerebrovascular disease. Until please watch the second part video, and if you like this video, please press the like button, please subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.